Hello, friends from the comics and manga world. My name is Hector,
And my name is G.
and we're here to talk to you about our picks for the January 30th FOC. For those of you who don't know, Dee and I work for Penguin Random House, and we manage sales into the direct comic retail market around the world. So the titles that we review in these videos are from the publishers that we represent. So I also want to mention, obviously, that we're on social media. We are on YouTube, where this video lives, but also we have accounts for Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So please check us out. We put a lot of news out there, and we try to, keep you updated with anything news. So without further ado, first pick.
Actually, one of my picks.
Yes.
And this is Hallows Eve, issue number 1. And the cover art is Rose Besh, who I absolutely love. I got to meet her at
Yeah.
Anime NYC like last year, end of last year. And you'll see the cover with the trim as well as the virgin variant, which is 01 and 300. Colors, the vibrant colors, just the style. The style is so much
Rose
like
Besh.
what Besh will do. And so
Hmm.
I had to pick this one. And uh Rose Besh is just fantastic to meet in person as well. So like if you ever get a chance to go to a con, definitely and if she's there, definitely recommend checking her booth out because it's good to it's really fun to interact with her. So
Yeah.
mhm.
Next up is another Hallows Eve. This is by Stephanie Hans. I absolutely love this art, and I absolutely love Stephanie Hans too. And we got to meet her in New York Comic Con
Yeah,
last year.
Comic-Con.
Another person that is amazing to meet and to interact. I got to speak a little bit of Spanish with her. She knows Spanish. And I love all her art, and this one really stands out. I love the way she presents the masks of Hallows Eve of her power, kind of floating in the air. Um, and again, bright, also vibrant colors. I think also because of the character has all these colors, but also looking very menacing, which I love too. So this is an amazing pick, if I do say so myself. I
Yes.
kind of toot my own horn there. It's an amazing pick that I made.
And then we have Murder World Game Over,
Yeah.
issue 1. This is like you can tell who this is. This is Rian Gonzalez
Yeah.
variant. This is the last out of a series of one shots. So the first one was Murder World Avengers, and then like so forth. Beyond that, there was a Spider-Man one, I think a Wolverine
The
as
Wolverine
well.
one. Hmm.
Yeah, and then this is like the grand finale that you'll see in this if you're continuing on the story. And I just love how fun it is, right? Like you it's like a mix of various games, but like prominently stood out here is Super Mario and uh even Pac-Man slightly with that. I really like it. So this is cool. The coins.
Yeah. Looks
I
very
like
good.
how the life heart is like down to 1,
Yeah.
which is not a it's not a good sign, but
Yeah, but it goes with the Murder World Game
it goes with
Over
the
theme.
yeah, yeah.
Very cool. Next is my pick. It's Comet Cosmic Ghost Rider 1. This is the Ryan Stegman variant. That first of all, I'm very excited that we're getting a Cosmic Ghost Rider uh comic. Because it's been a while since we seen this character. I love that I think it's perfect environment to do an alternate version of Ghost Rider, to put him in space. And I love this. Obviously, Ryan Stegman is an amazing artist, and he did such a great job with this. And even though you don't see a lot of the background, you do get a lot of the atmosphere sort of in space. It's kind of retro. So it feels like, the 70s space, kind of the look of 70s movies. And it looks also very, very cool. I love, how he looks inside the helmet. And there's also a variant cover, Virgin variant on the next slide, and it's a 1 in 100. So you get to choose if you want it with trade race or if you want it with the as a Virgin version of it. Very cool.
And this one, I had to.
Oh
I love
yeah.
this cover so much. This is Rogue and Gambit issue number 1. This is Espinal Pulp variant. I think
Hmm.
it's great. I just love
Yeah.
it. Bourbon Street. You have those two embracing as like people are like knocked down right below at their feet. If you
Yeah.
look really closely around Gambit's head, there's like sparks,
Oh, I
like
didn't notice
little
them
little
before.
sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love their facial expressions in this. It's great. I have to get this cover.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned to you that this is one of my favorite couples in all of comic books. So I love this cover because it's very, very them. And I think we need to look back, but I think last year they did one for Daredevil and Elektra that was kind of some not like this, but it's a similar concept, and I really liked it where it was both of them sort of looking at each other lovingly while people were on the floor knocked down. So I think that's a good theme. It's a very good sign of a healthy relationship in superheroes. If they can go fight and beat up people together, I think they're
Uh-huh.
doing good. Yeah. Next up, one of my picks, Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones 1. This is the Villa Stormbreaker variant. Oh my god, it was so hard. I wanted to pick one of the Spider-Gwen covers, the Shadow Clones covers. There were some really good ones. There are some really good ones. There's an Inhugly that's amazing. There's just, you have to check them all out. But out of all of them, this is my favorite, my personal favorite. I love the vibrant colors in the back, which they tend to match. We did a lot of orange in this video for some reason. It just matches every cover, I think. But I love the contrast. I love the Gwen Stacy pose. Is such a spider person pose. I love that you know he made a space for the blue ballerina shoe to be on there because that's such an iconic thing from Spider-Gwen, and it looks amazing. This is very classic look for Spider-Gwen. Very cool.
And then I had to include this, very beautiful. This is
Yes.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, Lost Years. This is issue number 2. This is the variant by Baravecchia. And issue number 1 went on sale yesterday at the time of this recording. So if you haven't
Yeah.
picked it up yet, I picked up my copy because I had to.
Yeah.
This is the
I haven't picked up
Teen
mine. I couldn't go to the comic book store yesterday, so I haven't picked up mine.
Yeah, this is the Eastman and Bishop cover. Really cool for issue number
Very
1.
cool.
So had to include the issue number 2, which is also fantastic looking, like
Yes.
watercolory. I really love it. I love like the limited. I guess we were like on an orange theme today,
Yep. Yep.
but like I
Completely.
like how limited they are with the color scheme. It really matches. Like it puts the focus. Like it's delicately done, and I really like it.
Yep. Next up is my last pick of today, Spider-Man Unforgiven 1, Decline, Stormbreaker cover. And this one doesn't have an orange, so we decided, you know what? No colors if you're not gonna have orange, just a little bit of red, obviously. This is such a cool uh cover. It looks like it's sort of like a medieval print or a medieval how they did those tapestries in medieval times, and that's the look they're going for. And Spider-Man looking a little bit holy there on the cover, And below, I can't tell who the two characters are on the bottom. I'm guessing maybe Mary Jane is one of them because it's like a medieval version of it of this, but also very cool. But I also love that there's a dove of hope on the right top right hand side there, but you see also a township in the back, and they're going into the forest with going with his spider. Very, very cool, very different from, regular comic book covers, which I always love. It's always a plus for me.
I don't
It
know if
stands
this is
out.
in I don't know if
Hmm.
it's intentional or not, but it kinda looks like a tarot card a little bit.
It does. So it is that kind of, yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
for mentioning that because it didn't come to mind to me, but that is the art of like medieval art. Yeah, they use that for
Yeah.
tarot cards. Yes. Yes, that's actually the best way to describe this. It's
Yeah.
definitely like a tarot card. It has a lot of elements that are very typical of tarot cards. And if you're looking for tarot cards, we do sell a lot of tarot cards here at PRH. So let us know.
Mhm.
Next. And so that's it for this week for the picks. We always finish with some news. There was some news about this week about Women's History Month variant covers, but specifically there was specific news that Peach Momoko is doing a whole series of Star Wars women in Star Wars covers. I believe there's going to be like 10 of them in total, but they released the first four, and we have Emily and Holdo here, and we have Kel Tana, and then in the next cover, the next slide, sorry, we have Princess Leia. Oh, amazing, and Cha. So they're gonna be she's spreading them out through all the different Star Wars books um, in between the month of March and April. There's a full list. If you want the full list, it's on Marvel.com. But also, you'll notice as the book comes out, you'll see that Peach Momoko Women's Month variant. And like I said, there are other Month variant coming, and Momoko is also doing one for Blood, the daughter of Blade, for her, you know, book, her solo book that's coming out soon too. And that is it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you. Like I said before, we are on social media, so please follow us at PRH International Comics on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and of course on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and follow us and comment also. We're doing our best to try to answer as soon as possible. If we take a little bit well, sorry about that, but we'll get to you. And like I said, we hope that you come back next week to watch these type of videos again. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.